Shalom, Chaverim, Chashuvim. I want to share with you some ideas of this week's Parshat, which will be Parshat Acharei and Mot-Kedoshim. There are two interesting concepts that are brought down, and the Parshat begins in Acharei with Hashem speaking to Moshe Rabbeinu, and he's telling them to tell Aaron's brother, Ve'al yavo bechol et el hakodesh mibet haparochet et bnei hakaporet asher Aaron, not to enter into the Kodesh Kodashim where the ark cover is located at any time he wanted. That was not permitted. The only time permitted was Yom Kippur with the Ketoret as part of the service. Any other time, you would be chayav mita. You would be dead. Rashi asked the question, why does the Torah mention this? Why does it bother to tell us this information? And because it tells us why, ki be'anan era'e el kaporet, because there in the kaporet, where the Aron is located, the cover, the presence of God lies on top. It's over the cover. It's upon the cover. And therefore, his presence is felt. And to walk in any time you wanted was an act which was chayav mita. This was the idea of the controlling the holiness of the place. Then we look at Parshat Kedoshim, which brings on another idea, still related to Kedusha, but what does it tell us? Hashem tells Moshe to tell the Bnei Israel, Kedushim tihu, you should be holy. Why? Because I, God, am holy. So God is holy. We have to be holy. We are Am Yisrael. We need to be holy. So what is the parallel between the Mishkan or Bet HaMikdash, the Kodesh Kodashim, and the outer world of external world? HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to tell us the following message. He tells us that in order to be able to be Jews living a Torah life, we have to elevate ourselves and be holy. How do we do that? The Gemara Yibamot brings on an interesting formula in the name of Rava, where he says, Amar Rava, Kadesh atzmecha bemutar lach. Elevate yourself, sanctify yourself in things that are permitted to you. And the idea is that when a human being uses his free will, his or her free will, to elevate themselves, to limit their actions where they are permitted to do things, herein lies the key to holiness. Not going to extravagance, not going to excesses, but moderation. Moderation is an act of holiness when done correctly. And interestingly enough, a long time ago, I noticed a pamphlet that was circulating around the Lubavitch community, and what it was a pamphlet that said, if you're looking for God, go home. That's an interesting slogan, very powerful slogan, because this is the idea here I'm trying to understand. The whole idea of being kadosh in public is to avoid chilul Hashem, is to elevate ourselves to be proper Jews, giving an example of what a Jew is supposed to be like. But once we enter the home, no one sees anything. We're free. It is there, the inner sanctuary of the home, that you can do as you please. Walk in when you want and do what you want. And that is where the highest level of Kedusha is required. How you speak to your wife, how you speak to your kids, how you conduct yourself in the home. All these areas require limitations, require restraints. And most important, it is there that the presence of God watches. The Shekhinah is there. And in following the ideas and the recommendations of Kedusha in your home, you are elevating your inner sanctuary. And your home becomes a Makom Torah, a Makom Kodesh. And this is our mission as Jews, to bring the home and the outside in parallel. That we're the same person, inside and out. We keep holiness. We exercise our free will to do only what is right, morally correct, based on Torah laws. This is what we have to teach our children. This is what we have to learn and understand how to conduct ourselves. And this is the point of the lessons of Parshat Acharei and Kedoshim, to learn when to enter in the proper frame of mind of holiness and to do it with restraint. Wishing you all Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.